Right, we're back, and today we're going to be doing beef bourguignon. The ingredients are red wine, thyme, bay leaf, flour, plain flour, carrots, onions, and meat. First, we're going to chop the onions, and this sucks. Now we sear the braising steak. Now that the meat has been browned, it's time to add the onions with a little bit of olive oil into the pan that I've just been browning it in. And you want to cook them until they are translucent and soft. Or, well, they'll probably brown a bit, taking on some of the colour from the meat juices, until they've softened. Now that the onions have been softened, I'm going to put the meat back in with all the juices. And then what we're going to do, and we're going to need a wooden spoon for this because it's going to be a bit of a pain, add the flour. Now, there's not really a precise measure to this, it's just as much as you need to kind of soak the juices up. So I'm going to start off with 2 massively deep tablespoons, and I'm just going to mix it in, and we'll go from there. And as you can see, the flour has created this sort of thick paste on top of it, but it's taken on the colour of the juices. That's about how much flour you want, because that will help thicken out the sauce. Right, then we add the wine. You're going to want to add about half a bottle of wine per kilo of meat approximately. So all of this is going in. Just going to stir that in first before I add the rest. Okay, more wine. Now, because I forgot to mention it, you add chopped garlic, a bay leaf per kilo of meat, a teaspoon of thyme per kilo of meat, important thing to remember, don't use really cheap, nasty wine. You can't make crap ingredients taste nice. No polishing turds, everyone. Add chopped carrots. As you can see, the flour has caused this to have a nice thick gravy, which is ideal for this dish. You can also add chopped mushrooms and whole shallots, but I'm cooking for someone who doesn't like mushrooms, and also mushrooms aren't always safe for your ileostomy, so be careful with it. Season with salt and pepper. Shove a lid on and stick in an oven at 150 degrees C for about 2 to 3 hours. Now I'm going to take this out after about an hour to remove the bay leaves, because I'm not the biggest fan of them, so I just want them to flavour it a little bit and then I'll remove them. But that's my preference. And here is the final result after 2 to 3 hours in the oven at 150 degrees Celsius. Bon appetit!